Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Draco Grotesque. I wanted to talk about like my smiling. Why do I smile so much? I think sometimes people do things without realizing or knowing the reasons why they do what they do. Last year, I lost somebody that I was very close to. I'm not gonna get too far into that, but I noticed when I ran into one of my best friends, Annette. She came down from San Francisco. So when I told her that the special person in my life passed away, she noticed that whenever I would talk about it, I would talk about it like with a smile, even though it was very painful. So, you know. Even though I could be very sarcastic or I can joke so much and I can smile a lot, it doesn't always really mean that I'm happy. I think smiles can mean a lot of things. For me, it can be happy, like when I'm happy, or it can also be when I'm like trying to hide what I really feel with smiling and joking and being sarcastic and playing around or whatnot. So, there's a lot that you can hide with a smile or joking. I really don't like people sometimes like knowing how I feel. When friends come to visit, I really don't want them to know, or like kind of ruin someone's night and say, hey, you know what, this happened, that happened. But you have to keep on living. When people pass away, it's hard, but you have to keep on living. You have to keep on moving and living your life, because that's just what's gonna be. I mean, the longer you live, the more people that you love and care about will pass away, and that's just what we all have in common. We are all born alone, and we all die alone. So I think that we all have that in common. We all come the same way, and we're all gonna leave the same way. So that's just something that I noticed, that my friend told me about that, and I was kind of like, made me think like, why do I smile or why do I laugh so much? And it's not always because I'm happy, like I said. There's more behind that than just the happy guy that's always happy. But on top of that, even if I feel bad and I'm with friends, like joking, being sarcastic and laughing actually makes me feel better, and I think it works as therapy for me, and like I think for others too. If somebody's having a bad day and you make them laugh, you feel better. Like it's like you're reviving their spirit. You're bringing them back from whatever is making them feel that way. And I hate to see friends and family when they have like depression, or like they feel down. And I have always felt, I could be like the clown of the group. Sometimes my jokes can be extreme, but people that I have, the circle of friends and family, which is not many. So I think they appreciate that I bring laughter to their lives, and even like I say, even when I feel down, I think laughing, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like, what, life is not that bad, and you make life what you make of it. You can either let everything bring you down with the problems, or with somebody passing, or you can say, I'm very grateful that I knew this person for the time that I knew. I appreciate that they were in my life, and what can I learn, or what did I learn from them passing. A lot of people come into your life for a short period of time for you to learn from them. Or don't make the same mistakes or the same decisions that they have made for their lives that maybe were not the best for everybody around them. Because when somebody dies, they don't feel anything. It's just they leave the sorrow around them, from their family that cared and loved them, friends. So their life might have ended, but our sorrow will always be there. So for me, even if I think about, my two brothers that have passed away a very long time ago, I do get sad, but, I'm glad that I had the time that I did with them. And as much as I want to bring them back, they're not coming back again, but I appreciate the time that I had. And I try not to let anything knock my smile off my face. I try to keep it. Try to keep myself being who I am no matter what. It's hard sometimes, but at the end of the day, I am who I am. And I guess that's sort of the story behind the smile, which is not always happiness. But I think even if somebody's having the worst day, and I make them laugh and smile, it's like it helps them mentally, knowing that life is not as bad as you make it. So that's the story of my smile. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content, subscribe, comment. I would like to hear stories from other people and things that you have found out about yourself, that you do, that you didn't know. Maybe somebody told you, or maybe you found out on your own. Things that you do to make yourself feel better, or things that you do just because it's a reaction from things that have been happening around you or did happen around you.